Don't you just love a good comeback story? Guys, I'm reading this article right here talking about a 35 trillion Shiba Inu coin imbalance. Now, that is a lot of tokens, and we're going to be going over those numbers in this video, but it begs the question, is a crash coming? No. My answer is no. We do not have a crash incoming. Eventually, we will. Eventually, we're going to run back into a bear market. The cycle repeats itself. We just have to deal with that. But I do not believe that we have peaked out. I do not believe that we have seen that FOMO rally. I do not believe that retail investors have rushed back in and driven meme coins to the levels that they are going to achieve. And because of that, I believe that we still have much more opportunity in Shiba Inu coin. And as a matter of fact, Bitcoin is performing phenomenally today. Shiba Inu coin bouncing beautifully off of these support levels, and potentially gearing up to hit resistance again. So we'll talk a little bit about the technicals. We'll talk Shiba Inu coin, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, Shiba Inu coin is doing very well. It's continuing this upward trend, and volatility is increasing. Now, we'll go over this chart a little bit more in a second here, but I want to show you guys Wall Street Pepe. If you have not seen this token yet, it is by far the fastest and largest selling pre-sale in the meme coin space that we have ever seen. Breaking records, and it is. I mean, it is the largest one. It's making history here. $35,635,000 raised essentially in the last 2 weeks. And it's slowed down a lot now. It was doing about $6 million a day for a 2 to 3 day period. And I believe it may have peaked at $8 million there. But right now, it's doing about $1 million a day. About $1 million a day, and people are now viewing this as slow. And if you think about Pepe Unchained in its last stages was doing $1 million a day, kicked up to about $2 million a day, and was phenomenally driven to a total of $74 million. Wall Street Pepe could easily kick back up and could easily be generating $6 million a day again. And it could easily be sending this price to the absolute moon before the pre-sale even ends. Now, some of the reasons that it is doing as well as it is, Elon Musk, he's out there tweeting about Pepe. Yeah, the Pepe Unchained presale was a phenomenal launch, 7x increases within the first couple of days. But you got to look at the demand, right? These numbers speak for themselves, and as a matter of fact, $35 million in inflows in 2 weeks is much higher than Shiba Inu coin has had. So if you guys are interested in grabbing some Wall Street Pepe, click that link down in the description below. Buy with crypto, and you guys, if you need a full walkthrough tutorial on how to connect your wallet, how to buy, all you got to do is type in how to buy Wall Street Pepe. My video is going to show up, and I put my wallet on the left-hand side of the screen so you guys can see all of the buttons that you need to click on, and it makes it very easy whether or not you've done a pre-sale in a while, or if you're for very first time buying a pre-sale there. But let's go back in and let's talk about Shiba Inu coin's price action before we hit that article. Now, this is the KSX exchange. I love these guys for graphing, for trading, and so on. I do trade on KSX here, and if you guys are interested, there are links down there. But look at this, okay? Shiba Inu coin, a lot of people have just a normal parallel wedge, and they're all afraid because Shiba Inu coin may have broke into the downside of their wedge. Well, why does the wedge have to be parallel? Or why does the channel have to be parallel, I should say? It doesn't. This is an expanding channel, not wedge. This is an expanding channel, which means that as the price of Shiba Inu coin increases, as the overall market, as Bitcoin continues to increase, volatility increases. So instead of swinging, maybe a couple hundred points to the upside, a couple hundred points to the downside, we may begin to swing a couple thousand points to the upside, a couple thousand points to the downside. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as the price continues ascending. Now, if that happens during this bull market, guys, Shiba Inu coin could be swinging, if it follows the same pattern, up to 4,000 points per coin. Back down to 3,000, 2,700 points per coin. People are going to be panicking. Right back up. But this time, maybe back up to 5,500, 6,000 points per coin. Back down to 3,000 points per coin. The volatility attracts traders. Traders use these lines. They buy off support and they sell on resistance. And they love if that channel is increasing because, of course, they can come in here and buy at 2,000 points per coin. didn't mean to move that. They could buy at 2,000 points per coin, swing it all the way up to 4,000, sell or short, swing it all the way back down to 2,500, and so on. And imagine adding leverage. We'll talk about adding leverage in a second here, but let's go back and see what this article has to say. The Doge-inspired meme coin Shiba Inu coin has faced a massive sell-off, which has pulled the price down 21% over the last week to 2,200 points per coin. Now, it is recovering today. It's at 2,350 points per coin, so we're already seeing a bounce. The price point is actually a critical support level, according to on-chain data from Into the Block, which highlights how meme coin investors have bought some 362 billion SHIB across 270 addresses at this point. Descending even further down to 1,900 points per coin, we see some 54,000 transactions involving an eye-watering 53 or almost 54 trillion Shiba Inu coin, valued at $1.19 billion. Conversely, when we go up, we find 89 trillion Shiba Inu coin worth $2 billion held by 119,000 addresses, which of course are posting a loss right now. So between 19 and 2,600, we have an imbalance. More specifically, a sell wall of over 35 trillion SHIB at the current price, introducing significant resistance. Now, it's only a sell wall if these people do not want to hold for gains. It's only a sell wall if people are thinking, man, I made a mistake. I wish I could just get out of my Shiba Inu coin position and break even at a measly little 2,600 points per coin. Guys, if people see that they can swing all the way up to 3,700 points per coin now before hitting the next level of resistance, they're not going to want to sell at 2,600 points. They're going to want to ride that up. And as Bitcoin continues to rise, doing very well today, the Santa Claus rally is here, I expect Shiba Inu coin to continue rising. Now, will this technical analysis play out perfectly? Probably not. It never plays out perfectly. But should it be some guidelines? Absolutely. It's what other traders are using right now. So you will have a little resistance at this horizontal level right here at about 2,500 points. Maybe a little more that was created at the upper end of that channel at 26. But the major level of resistance should come all the way up here between 3,500 and 3,700 points per coin. And if that level is broken, that's my magic horizontal line. If that level is broken, we could be testing all-time highs very, very soon. Stay excited, stay motivated, and I'm staying in crypto. Now, if you guys are interested in buying, you've got the KSEX exchange, which in my opinion has the best selection of meme coins available in the United States for any centralized exchange, and you can trade these on up to 100x leverage all the way down to 5x leverage. I mean, I'm talking any meme coins as well. Like, there's a lot of meme coins going down to $100,000 market caps and so on. BitUnix, as Bitcoin continues to rip up, BitUnix offers leverage up to 125,000, and I started using these guys about 2 weeks ago, down to 1x leverage. So much more flexible if you guys are wanting to use that leverage there. Starting Q1 of 2025, bot trading allowed on BitUnix, and already you can go out and copy trade. If you become a leader, you earn 10% of all of your followers' profits. If you become a copier, of course, you sit back, relax, and let these guys make money for you, and you pay 10% of your profits. You still keep 90% of all of the money they make, and you can see how well they're doing over the last 7 days. I am very excited about the opportunity we have in the crypto space. I am loading up on everything that I possibly can. I want to know if you guys are doing the same thing. Let me know down in the comments below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.